What's up, you guys? We are doing the air signs. Let's take a look at what the air signs need to know. We're starting off with Gemini. Okay, you're going to receive some type of communication, but whatever is going on with this person is like divine intervention. You know what I'm saying? Like rejection is God's protection, that type of stuff. This person's guarded, insecure, cautious, but watches you. It's someone that is acting very cold and detached towards you, but they want your attention. They want some type of victory with you. This person makes you feel burned out. Like you feel a sense of being empty inside, like exhaustion. They want a second chance. Oh, God. You guys are matching Sukin and Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with a water sign person, okay? They also seem to have someone else in their energy. Not sure what this person is, but someone is popping up in their energy as well. This person has a lot of people in their energy, actually. They're looking towards having some type of new beginning. For some of you guys, this person that wants to grow with you is seeing you as the Empress. This person is very like toxic, very diabolical energy, tries to keep you stuck, tries to control you. It is an energy that's in and out. Could be somebody younger, could act immature. This person has a lot of people in their energy. There's too many people out right now. Something is ending with somebody, but they want, or has ended, but they want to revive it, okay? They see you as someone that they want to build with some type of growth here. They want like to elevate. Shit. Yeah, it's a third party here. I knew something was wrong. There's too many fucking people out. There's too many of them. It's like so much so that I was like, there's no way this person is going from sword to queen to empress. Not on this earth. This person has a third party. That's why they're guarded and defensive with you. Ooh, you got both third party cards. Okay. You could feel like you got to protect your energy from this person. There's a lot of threes out, bro. Some of y'all, you want like some type of partnership, like you want a relationship, but you can't trust this person because they're in Seven of Swords energy. So you really need to really take a look at what this person's doing. They're doing shit behind your back. They're being sneaky. There will be some type of offer here to create peace between the two of you, but there's a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness in this connection. I do see you kind of trying to think of, you know, things that has been going on between the two of you and kind of feeling like you don't want to show them feelings or emotion, but you also don't want to like kind of like let this go, you know? Yeah. There could be some type of depression or ghosting from your side, right? It looks like communication is not really there. This person is doing shit behind your back. All right, it came out twice, so just be careful with that. This person that's coming in for a second chance is not good. They're not. They will try to talk to you, try to like restart something with you, but it's a person that is not only toxic, they are just shady as F. 10.0. Okay, so run like a mother. We have air and water, the heaviest, but there is, I mean, everybody was outside for fire signs. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So we're gonna do you versus everybody. Gemini. All right. Choose a path and stick to it, making slow and steady progress. This card signifies that you need patience and consistent effort while working towards a significant goal or manifestation. Ensure that all aspects of your plan are organized and aligned. You have the personal power and strength to create the changes you desire in your life. Reflect on your current situation and identify areas of dissatisfaction. Your future is in your hands and depends on how you choose to shape it. So you basically are in control of what happens next. You are the only person that obviously is in control of your future, right? All right, and then we got your last one. Embrace your creativity and talents to bring happiness into your life and those around you. Relax and start enjoying life. Your unique creativity can bring joy to others. All right, so we're going to go with you versus everybody. This is you dealing with an Aries. Gia, can you check to see if that rice is done? Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, there is heartbreak here. There's an offer to start something back up here, but someone is choosing to heal instead. Okay. If you're dealing with Taurus. Taurus is stuck in their ways. Okay. They feel like you're hiding shit. They're trying to reconcile with someone they see as stable. Gemini and Gemini. If you're dealing with another Gemini, they stuck in their mind about the connection, okay? They feel like this shit is done and over with. Cancer with Gemini. Cancer ain't doing shit to move this along. They just sitting in their ass. Wasting time. Okay? They made a decision not to like try to come towards you. Like if you want to talk to them, obviously you can, but they're not gonna come towards you. They're keeping shit stagnant, which is like allowing a tower to come down. They're like purposely not doing shit with the Two of Swords so that a tower will come down, okay? Leo. If you're dealing with a Leo, they want some type of peace and some type of balance between you and them. They're going to come rushing towards you, expressing love. Yes, a new offer for love with the Leo. If you are dealing with a Virgo, Virgo thinks you're hiding stuff from them. They don't trust you. They also think you breadcrumb them because they think you're giving to like two. They're trying to get over you. All right? Libras. Libra wants to talk about the relationship. They want some type of partnership. They want you to make a decision. They're going with their intuition. Yeah. They feel like they don't need to talk to you right now. Like they're trying to ghost you. But it's because the Libra, like they crazy, honestly. The Libra is kind of like, well, I want to talk. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like, if you're not trying to bring this together, then I'm not going to make a move. It's weird what they're doing, and it's very manipulative. What is the next course of action from the Libra towards the Gemini? I don't fuck with this type of shit. They're playing games. They're going to sit there and wait. They act like the sacrificial lamb. Like, I'm so innocent. That type of bullshit. That's weird. She's dealing with a Scorpio. They're walking away from someone they have children with and focusing on their own self-love. There is a lot of love that they're practicing for themselves, okay? Lord in heaven. Sag. Sag got you in some type of third party. They actually want to be single. Yeah, they do. They're trying to manifest their singlehood and their peace. Their third party could be like friends and shit like that. Okay? I don't see it as a lover. Cap, dealing with Gem. Neither of you are doing shit that are crossroads about you. They also think you're arrogant. They're just focusing on their money. Aquarius. Some of y'all could live or are in a relationship with the Aquarius, okay? There's toxic codependencies that are keeping you stuck together. This person's very toxic. And betrayals. People doing shady shit behind the other one's back. That's very diabolical work. Pisces. Pisces sees you as the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they want to show you love. Why are they walking away, though? They think you make things hard for them. They feel like this will be difficult to build with you. They still see you as the Ten of Cups, and they're going to try to talk to you, but then they're going to leave because they feel like you're going to be difficult to deal with. So you guys are going to sabotage this then. Yeah, they're going to choose their peace. So it's going to start back up with them, but then something's going to happen between two of y'all, and they're going to walk away. God, Lord. Talk about a toxic ass reading. Libra. Libra. Somebody's scared here. They're going through some type of waves of emotion. Oh, Lord. There's a need for you to like go and clear your mind when it comes to your love life. Some of y'all be like stressing over that shit. You be dealing with people that are arrogant, that are insincere, that be coming in trying to apologize and shit like that, and then asking for like intimacy. These people be having like affairs behind your back. Like these are shady people. They be like hiding you and stuff. Oh God. You don't know what you mean to me. Somebody wants to reconcile with you, bitch. They're looking at you as someone that they can build something stable with. Could be air. Well, you are an air sign, but could be someone that's an air energy or someone that's an air sign. It's someone that is appearing as angry at you for some reason. Okay. Look at them stressing over you. They stressing over you. 5 of Cups. Could even be drinking. What else? They want to be intimate. This person cannot stop like spying on you, watching you, trying to figure out what you're up to. It's like they want to know why you are not like reconciling with them, why you're not paying them attention. It's like you got your back turned towards them, and this whole straight up stalking you, even though y'all look like y'all not getting along, because this bitch literally is coming out in sword energy. Someone is abusive and unpredictable. There was an ending of a cycle. This shit is over with. Whomever this is spying on you. Why they spying on you? All disappointed in you and shit. This person's standing like the wounded warrior. There's an energy of them feeling as if they've been through some shit with you, which makes sense why they showed up as a King of Swords. Okay? This person feels like you put them through it emotionally. You know what I find very funny? These are always people that want to blame other people, but they never really take accountability as to why you are the wounded warrior. No one ends up wounded unless they do something. Like no one physically like ends up wounded. Let's call it what it is. It's a two-way road. And nobody ever really, like, I notice like these people that always play the wounded warrior always point but never really acknowledge what they do. They the wounded warrior because you won't talk to them, because you won't give to this, but they put themselves there. Nobody just goes, oh shit, well, I'm in love with you, you know what I'm saying? We have a perfect relationship and I'm just gonna go through. Like, nobody really generally does unless they're fucking psycho. You know what I'm saying? This person is kind of like, Libra isn't talking to me. We be going through this on and off, and I'm so hurt. And it's just kind of like point, but never really like back at them. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me about how Libra feels for this crazy person. You find them attractive. You called justice on that shit, on that person. You made some type of decision here, and that's why they're hurting. I also see you focusing a lot on your pentacles. You kind of stood there at a crossroads with them while you're working on your money, and then you ended up making a decision. You were stuck here for some time with this lover. You felt like you couldn't get out of this shit. Yeah. And now it's like, after some wait, you're looking towards your future and you're like trying to really find like your actual happiness. You walked away. That's what you did. Boom, Six of Swords, you walked away. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. And it looks like someone had you. Some of y'all had a third party, okay? All right. Someone was like in and out being a player. Excuse the position. We're gonna go with you versus everybody. Why does it hurt so much? Who's saying this? That you or them? Them. They're hurt over your ghosting. They hurt that you ended something with them and walked away. It's like this person thought that they were going to keep you stuck and you released yourself from this. Well, you might have took too fucking long. Embrace what you cannot change and let go of past grievances. Focus on what you can control moving forward to realign yourself with your goals and your purpose. 88, listen to your gut. When you are positively motivated, your goals and dreams will unfold as they should. Let your inner voice be your primary guide on your journey. You listen to your stomach, man. That's protection. Oh, wow. Got two of them. Embrace the journey. Why you got two cards about your journey? Bitch. It's time to bring your cherished ideas to life. The right people, circumstances, and resources are aligning in your favor. Happiness and new opportunities are on the horizon. Changes are coming in your life, and you need to be aware of them. Don't rush to conclusions before you have all the information. Taking your time to prevent harm to others and ensure thoughtful decisions. If you see the number 11, you should be patient. All right. We're going to go to Aries to Pisces. If you're dealing with Aries, show me Libra dealing with Aries. You know, it's crazy because if you're dealing with an Aries, they seem to be like in hermit mode. They do want the relationship, but right now they're just trying to like be single. They're like, I want to be in a relationship, but I'm just gonna stay single while I figure out like what's going on here with Libra. I'm gonna be in hermit mode. Interesting. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Taurus might apologize for something to you. Look at them. All sad and shit. I told you this host gonna apologize. I'm telling you, they're coming towards you. Libra dealing with Taurus. They are kind of stuck in their ways, so they haven't changed. Did your girl not tell you they were gonna come towards you? Look at them, offering you a new beginning. Conversation. That's your fucking apology. They're gonna apologize. All right, Geminis. Gemini has made some type of decision. They're gonna cut you out. You're gonna work Gemini. Dang, you going through some karma with the universe with them. Yo, this is a karmic connection. What's the decision they made? Told you they were gonna cut you out. I told you I don't need no tarot cards. Psychic is a motherfucker over here on this side of town. I told you. I told you they were cutting you out. Cancer. Cancer's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all don't know what Cancers are unhinged. Very unhinged. Look at how they showed up. What I said. They're trying to heal, so they're holding up their guard towards you. They're acting mad, cold, and detached, acting crazy as fuck. Even though they've invested here, I told you that bitch was unhinged. When my spirits talk, forget it. Leo. You're dealing with a Leo, they're going to come rushing. They could be younger or immature. They're going to come rushing to express love to you. Hell no. There's going to be a tower right after they come in, though. Yeah. They're really indecisive about it. I don't understand why. Virgo. You're going to get communication from the Virgo. They're trying to be strong when they talk to you because they're kind of heartbroken at this present time. Libra on Libra. Yo, bring them socks up so she can start putting them together. Walking away. Yep, choosing themselves, choosing self-love. Choosing to have some type of fire new beginning elsewhere. Okay? Scorp. Happy birthday, Scorpio gang. Badass Scorpios. They waiting for you. They sure are. You got 2 waiting cards. The fuck? They sneaky though. You can't trust that bitch. What they been sneaky about? Could be a little bit dysfunctional. Let's see what they've been thinking about. How about a tower moment between the two of you? What is this? Show me. Okay. So the Scorpio that you guys are dealing with, the reason why they're being sneaky is because they caused a tower moment purposely in the connection. Something wasn't working out, and they did it so that the universe would intercept. Yes, you guys are going through a karma from the universe, all right? Like, you guys weren't treating each other correctly. Sag. Sag spies on you, tries to get information, see what the fuck you up to. They're walking out of your life. They're just trying to do it in a sneak way, though. And they're choosing themselves. Ooh. Capricorn. Capricorn's insincere. They're not being truthful about something. They hide shit. Bro, oh my God. Do I even need cards right now? Do I? I don't think I do. I should just fucking close my eyes and let them tell me shit. Look. I told you they're insincere. See that 7 of Swords? Can't trust them. They lie about shit. That's a cheater, liar, stealer card. If you know about tarot, now you know. That bitch is... They're going to try to reconcile, but you can't trust that person. They're arrogant and sincere, and they're going to cause a lot of problems. Fives. 5 of Swords. Fuck that person. Aquarius. Aquarius is very manipulative, by the way. They can use things against you. They're like a conner. They're holding on to you, but don't want to give to this. They're acting like they just want their peace, which is interesting because they're actually sitting there waiting for you. They're very manipulative. If you deal with a Pisces. That bitch got love for you. They're showing up as the Queen of Cups. They're also making some sort of decision. What is it? To show you love. Okay. Yeah, they're going to communicate better ones. All right, yo. That's Libra. This is for Aquarius. Yo, Giovanna, give me the controller. Yeah, so I could put Frankenstein on. I'm about to watch that shit right after this reading. What? All right, this is for Aquarius. Aquarius. Can you close that chair? Aquarius, I see you loving on yourself, focusing on your nurturing energy. Someone is very toxic that you deal with. This person's kind of insincere. Like you have a lot of incompatibilities with this person. Could be like a Capricorn or someone that's a fucking psycho bitch that be causing you confusion. They could be obsessive. Shit. You guys can have children with this person. It's like a runner. Like you guys know what a runner. Lord in heaven. Who's this toxic person that be putting a bunch of excuses so they can run away? God damn, this person be causing you mad hurt, bro. They got options too. Like other love options. Is that why you're showing up as the Wounded Warrior? They say these crazy things and run off. Some of y'all are like actually in like a commitment with them. Ain't that crazy? Because this person is like they're keeping their options open. I'm not really necessarily sure why they're doing that. Maybe it's when you guys like act crazy. Maybe that's probably why. I don't know. Because some people do that. Like when they have disagreements and you break up, they do start talking to other people, you know? Could be a Cancer you're dealing with. Is somebody mean? It's like after they do bad shit, they come towards you trying to express like feelings or love. And they've been doing this on and on for such a long time that you're standing as the Wounded Warrior. It's like you're tired. You know what I'm saying? This person has put you through the ringer. And some of y'all got kids with this bitch. They toxic. I'm pretty sure they got Capricorn. I seen the devil card. So either this bitch is like a nightmare or this hoe got some type of Capricorn. They could be obsessive too. I mean, let's see. Let's see what comes out. This person wants to have a fiery new beginning with you. They're going to offer you some type of intimacy. Let's start back up again. This person been thinking a lot about you, manifesting like some type of interaction, wanting to work something with you. Hell no. Nah. The problem with them is that they're inconsistent. They're at a crossroads. It's like when you guys have issues, they go, I don't want this, and they rush off. And then they go, oh, well, I want to know what the crazy is up to. Bitch, none of your biz. Like, what the fuck? You so toxic? This person's a very, very toxic person. And they come, they go. They don't stick around. Very like flaky, this person. They're kind of at a crossroads about investing in you, even though they're gonna offer you this love. Like I don't get it. Hmm. How does Aquarius feel for this person? It's like a runner. You got a runner. That's what you got. Some runner chaser dynamic. You could be trying to heal from this person, trying to forget them with the Four Swords, trying to let some stress down. I told you they are the devil. Your girl never lies. Look, you're looking at them as the devil, like they're toxic. They flashed a card in my face, and that card was not out. It just came out. That is crazy. You look at them like they're the devil. They're a toxic person. I mean, I technically could have told you that without that card ever coming out. So you feel like this person's toxic. There could be codependencies between the two of you. Emotional like attachments. Oh, this shit is over with though. Look, the world card. You know it's done enough when you're not supposed to be investing in this. You know this shit. Like, how many towers did you have before that world card came out? How many times were you around the world with this bitch before this shit fell down? How many times you was on that fucking wheel, on and off, and got shown endlessly this person was not for you and you still invested in the devil? How many times? Because when you see this right here, this is like the universe has intercepted and caused an ending because the lesson was already supposed to be learned, whether you learned it or not. That's not the point. This wasn't supposed to stick around. It's like an unwarned welcome. Some shit I should have been done a long time ago. Had you learned your lesson and not kept giving this person chances? It's done. Is that why you're kind of feeling like this bitch is the devil and you just want to get over them? You waited for them to come and do something right, but they were just wishy-washy up and down. You could have felt juggled in the connection. You were also up in your head a lot about it. Restlessness, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I don't know what to do here, feeling kind of stuck. I mean, there was a lot of sacrifices that were made on your behalf. It's like you felt like you put in some type of work, but this shit didn't come out the way you thought it would. There was some cycles here. Too much time wasting. You know what I'm saying? There's too many people in the sea for you to be like strapped up in your head like that. Every time I say that shit, I think of Pisces. Maybe you guys are dealing with a Pisces or something. Like every time I literally see fishes. Like, what the fuck? Yo, give me advice. Show me some advice for Aquarius. They're going to try to touch you sexually, by the way. I just saw them. They're going to try to get to you with sex. You need to reject their love offer. This person, somehow, somewhere, they're very like attractive to the eyes for you. Like you like them. Okay. Some of y'all, they seduce you. Sex could have been good here. It's not. What's crazy is I didn't have not one soulmate card with this person. So this is not a soulmate. This is just a bitch that could be like good looking. You know what I'm saying? Someone that you may have some type of attachment because I did see that some of y'all have children with them. They're telling you to reject us with the 4 cups. Okay. Ooh, you got to remain in your power as the King of Swords. So remaining element and reject this person because you know what's up when it comes to them. You know that this is never going to be anything but what it was. Could have been someone that tore your ass up and took you through the ringer. But I mean, a lesson learned is a lesson learned. You should never forget it. I'm just saying, shit. I don't care what y'all do. I'm just saying. I learned my lessons. I don't ever fuck around with shit that is toxic. Once you show me one toxic thing, I'm already counting my ways of getting out. Running. I definitely could literally say that I'm a runner. Because as soon as a guy showed me a flag, I'm out the door. Nope. You doing what? You saying what? See ya. Hasta luego. Nice knowing ya. Clearly not. Have the life you deserve, bitch. All right. You got 23. Embrace your creativity and talents to bring happiness into your life. And those around you, relax and start enjoying your life. Your unique creativity can bring joy to others. 2020 strength. Ooh, bitch. Draw on your inner strength during challenging times. Your resilience can lead to your personal growth. Stay focused and remain open-minded as you navigate each step of this journey. Ooh. Gotta be strong with who you're gonna. Well, I told you guys find them like attractive. Like, I mean, it could be the fact that you have children with them too. That does tend to make people simps. Yo. I'm horrible. Don't listen to me, y'all. Listen to me, but don't like. Yeah. 55. Be grateful. Stop dwelling on your problems you can't solve or situations that bring you down. Embrace gratitude and reciprocity for what life offers you, and you will align yourself with your soul's desire. What are 3 things you're grateful for today, and how can this shift you into focus? Help you align with your soul's desires. You should probably write that down, bitches. Because you need to stop dwelling on like issues that you cannot solve or situations that bring you down. Like, didn't I tell you you motherfuckers was up in your head? The Wounded Warrior is like, I've been through some shit. When I see the 8 of Swords, that's like a person that's feeling stuck up in their mind. Like, I can't get out of this. That's the mental imprisonment you have is simply you. It's not like this person's physically holding you. It's you that's in your mind. You're the only one that can release yourself from this toxicity because a lesson was already taught and learned. And it was more than once that the lesson was learned. So if you guys are choosing to hold on to this, it's because you're fucking hard-headed. And then when you're hard-headed, the universe doesn't really give a fuck if you aren't. They will give you the same lesson with somebody else. That is a travesty. Imagine meeting someone new after you think you've healed or whatever, and then it's the same fucking vile shit. That's because the universe wants to make sure that you don't hurt the person you're supposed to be with when you meet them. Everything is a lesson. You know what I mean? Everything. Even like, you know what's crazy? I was like driving the other day before I go to you versus everybody. I was like driving the other day and I was just looking at everything around me because I'm a very like methodical person, right? So I was literally like standing at the light and I was like, you know why these lights are here? These lights are here to teach structure. These lights are here to teach patience. We're so impatient. You know what I'm saying? We rush to get from one point to another, cause accidents because we're rushing, or we'll leave late from our homes and then we're rushing on 90 down expressway. You know how you are taking your life for granted, other people's lives for granted by doing that? Yeah, you want to be to work because you don't want to be late, but that shit is probably what, a minute or two that you're going to be there. You can kill somebody and take away someone's life because you're rushing, because you were irresponsible and could leave early. Let's just think about that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And that's what lights are for. Lights are for structure. Lights are to make you take a pause, to like, you know, teach you patience. You know, there's countries that don't have lights, but they're very respectful, especially like in Europe and stuff like that. They actually stop. When I was in England, I was like, where's the lights here? And the person that was driving was like, we don't have lights. We're respectful. We're not like you guys in America. And I was like, oh, that's mean. And he was like, no, I'm serious. He was like, you guys act like animals. That's why you need lights to teach you guys to slow down. He's like, we just stop. We let the other side go. And then we go. Like they let the other sides go and then they go. They don't have like actual physical lights. And I was literally like, that makes sense, because if this was the United States, we would have been smashed into some motherfucker and not stopped. Like, that's crazy, right? But yeah, everything is taught. Like everything is like a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Lights are a lesson, teaching you how to be patient. You know, relationships are most definitely a test. You know what I'm saying? Like relationships teach you patience, teach you gratitude. Relationships teach you pain, you know, depending on who you fuck around with. You know what I mean? But it's a lesson. Like everything is a lesson in life, you know? Like if you meet the wrong person, why would you purposely sit there and allow someone to continuously hurt you? Why would you purposely sit there and put yourself in a sick situation? That type of stuff. And we do it all the time because some people are so injured and hurt as children that they bring it into their adulthood. Okay? We're going to go to Aries to Pisces. You dealing with Aries? If you're dealing with an Aries, they're walking away from you. They think you're toxic as fuck. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Taurus still got love for you and they manifesting you in. Gemini. Gemini is focusing on healing themselves. They do want to have some type of new beginning, but they're trying to keep themselves busy. They seem to be upset at you for some shit. I'm not sure what it is. Cancers. Cancer's still invested here. Okay. They're not talking to you, but it's all a form of like manipulation because they are still invested here in you. All right. Leo. Goddamn, Leo wants to reconcile. Yeah, they do. But you know what's crazy? You got a lot of changes taking place in the connection with the Leo. You got way too many fives out right now. Okay. The Leo's going to go with their intuition on offering you the reconciliation because the Leo feels like this could lead to like some type of problem or some type of fight, a conflict between the two of y'all. Virgo. Virgo's hostile towards you, defensive as hell, feeling like they got to protect their energy. They also in hermit mode, which is their card, which is pretty crazy. Libra. Libra called judgment on the connection. They're focused more on money right now. They're going to reach out, but they're not nice. They verbally like assholes and shit like that. Scorpio. Scorpio's choosing their fucking peace here. Yeah, they want to be single. Yep. You know, it's funny because Scorpio and you could be in an actual relationship right now or recently in a relationship, but they want to be single from the relationship. Sag feels breadcrumbed in the connection. Yeah, they feel like this shit is moving slowly. They're walking away. 8 of Cups. Capricorn. Okay, so the problem with the Capricorn is that they have a little fucking mouth or a temper that they need to fucking control. Because when they act the fuck out, they fuck up the connection with their mouth. They say shit and do shit and then rush off and then try to come back like they slick. You know what I'm saying? Showing you love. Kick their asses in the head. They need to stop doing that weird shit. They're immature. Aquarius. Then one other Aquarius are trying to keep themselves busy, but they have a couple of choice words they would like to tell you. Oh, they done with you, the world. They want to cuss you out, though. They also think you a toxic ass bitch. The devil. They want to speak their truth to you, and it's not nice. I mean, like, it's the type of shit like, you was a piece of shit. That's why I'm not dealing with you. I don't want shit to do with you. Fuck off. That type of shit. Oh, shit. Pisces. There's a third party here. With the Pisces. Well, and then you have the third party card. There's a third party here if you're dealing with a Pisces, okay? Hell no. Whether it's on your side or their side, there was 2 queens already out from the band, and you got the third party card. All right, y'all. Smash that like button. I'm sending y'all some peace, love, and blessings. Please learn from your lessons. Don't be the fool that it's like, you know what I'm saying? Shame on you because you allowed this to continue to happen, right? You can only blame somebody one time. Once someone shows you who they are, believe it, because 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and on times is your fault. All right, y'all. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, you guys.